Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is, Maddie Saw here, and first video of 2020, the new decade. And yeah, we're gonna be starting off, hopefully start off strong, start the new year. So basically, I'm starting a new series for the new year, and that new series is City Skylines. I have had this game for a very long time. I think some of my OG members, OG subscribers probably remember this. I made a City Skylines stream over a year ago, and that was my only video on this. So now we're actually gonna make a series out of this. It is going to be very fun. We're going to be doing it on this map. It is a mass transit map. You get it from the DLC. It's called 7 Lakes. We get a bunch of water. There's literally 7 lakes. It just says it right there. So I already named it. It's going to be called the Union City. And just to warn you guys, my random disaster, I'm gonna put my disaster, but it's gonna be very low, so it could happen, because I do want to challenge myself with this, and it could not happen. So it is a like 20% chance of even happening, very low. And then I don't use weather, and I don't like using the day-night cycle. And what we're gonna be doing, because this is how I play the game, I don't really play it the normal way. I do unlimited soil, unlimited oil and ore, and unlimited money. And we are not unlocking all milestones. That is something we have to progress as we build our town. So yeah, as we start, we are just going to go ahead and just start. Just create our world, so I can show you what we kind of have to go through. And every time we get I'll show you when we get in. Okay, so this is our map. There is literally 7 lakes. So every time we get in, or not every time we get in, so with the areas, I'm going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because you only get 9 squares on console, which kind of sucks, but you know, we kind of have to deal with it. So I'll be filling out this 9 square, so it's a giant square, and that's basically how big our map is going to be. And yeah, so usually I don't build really nice cities like how a lot of YouTubers have it. So I did a lot of research on how to do stuff and other things, because yeah, I've had this game for a long time, but I'm not like an insane pro at it. So what I've seen people do is they just do that so that they can unlock the one-way road, and it just continues the highway, which we don't have anything else. We do have this though, but that is not what we want. And we do get a roundabout, which would be nice, but we're not going to be using a roundabout quite yet, because what I want in the future, which we'll probably have to do and destroy a lot of stuff, is make a fully functional highway. So yeah, I guess what we're just gonna have to go do is just start off how a lot of people do it. So I believe this is 10 squares. right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Not sure how they get 10. Like that? Is that... Okay. A lot of people do like 10, and then they'll do... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do the way console has it. And that is these things, the little lines. So we're just gonna go 3 lines, and then do the same thing right here, but going backwards like that. And this is basically where we are going to start our suburban town, or suburb area. So right here is where we are going to put our intersection. It's basically our first bridge, basically. So I guess in our first town that we are building currently is probably gonna be more basic. So it's going to be a lot more basic, but still we're going to have a lot of, I guess it's going to be basic, but we are going to add like these really nice and neat like curves just to make our town look a bit better. Usually I don't do curves, usually I do everything square, but sometimes squares are not the best option. So now we're going to go back to straight, and we're just going to go 2 there and 2 over here. So, and then let me fix this road. So let me just make this go out, another one, and same for this, go back, another one, and then we'll just connect the 2. So it's just continuous, because we are not trying to expand that far, we're just trying to create a base structure for our town. So we went 2 out, and we're going to go 1, and then I'm going to be trying to do a lot of things perfect, and then 2, 1, we'll do 3 of these. So there's 2, is that long? Okay. And then 2 and 1. Alright. So what I've seen in other people's things is they do like a very functioning town, like they'll put like industrial down, and then they'll put a section of commercial down, and then they'll do residential, which I've never done that before, so we might be trying out some new things in this city. As you can see, this part cannot go as far as the other one. So what I think we're gonna do is just separate our 2 sides of industrial and places for now, and we'll be doing that kind of like setup later on in the city. This is kind of just our base set of town. This is where we're going to set up our population and basically, yeah, basically I already said it. It's just our start to our city. So I'm just adding just a couple roads to get us started off. And I guess our probably biggest problem is gonna be sewage. So I'll probably, just to start off, we'll put our sewage in this lake. And I'm not entirely sure if the lakes have unlimited water. I would assume they would, which I really hope they do, because that is going to help a lot. And we're just going to connect these up perfectly. And now we need to make our pipelines usually I don't do this, usually I just do them randomly and I just put them down, but I kind of want to make this look okay. Now this is gonna mess us up. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that, and then let's put down this to there, and then this to there, and then that right here. Wait, this goes down to about there, and then there. Okay. But now get rid of that, and then that connects to that. Okay. And now we can just connect this up. Nice and simple. And now our city has water, but we need electricity, which this is not going to get us much, but it is going to get us our problems solved. And normally I don't do water towers, so I probably won't be doing that. If I do that, it was probably only just going to create a nice like touch to the town, and we're going to add some power lines in the back here, in the back of this town, so then we can connect up our power supply. Just waiting for this. Alright, so now speed up our process and we can get our residential moving in. So we'll just put that first one down, and people will start to come into our city. And when do we get our natural disaster? I can't even go. But our first thing, 380 people is gonna be our first one. So as people start to move in, they need water and electricity. And pause. I think we screwed up the water lines. Yeah, this is not connected. There we go. You guys are connected. And we'll just connect you guys there. I know it's not perfect. It's fine. And I guess we'll just keep adding residential there, residential just all around in here, and then some commercial in the middle. And yeah. And now we are going to, because now they want industrial. I'm not going to go too crazy with industrial. I'm just going to put that one down. That's what I always do. I just do one thing of industrial, and then as soon as they want more, I give them one more. And if they still want more, I'm just going to try and meet their demands. So, as we slowly go up, let's look at our milestones. We get healthcare and education in this, and I saw this in some other thing. I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Actually, I do. We need this. Oh, we don't have not unlocked it yet. So we need to wait till we get 380 people. Then I'll be able to show you guys. 750, we get our second area. Oh, okay. So we don't get, I cannot show you guys until we get about 1,000 people. And yeah, so yeah, so I will basically catch up with you guys back, or when, as soon as we hit our goal. Alright, and we have made it. Little Hamlet, 380 people. So from there, this town just grew. I did add some industrial area, and then we needed more power, so I threw down this power plant. And because yeah, green energy, yeah, windmills. But sometimes windmills don't cut it, and you need something a lot more powerful. Plus we have like unlimited stuff, so it really doesn't matter. So now we got our healthcare and our school, so we're going to put our medical center down and our elementary school. And we also did get garbage. I'll probably just throw this landfill down just right here and do it ASAP, just so people don't get mad. And yeah, so now I guess we wait till I get our next goal of 750. We get police department and emergency. We get a firehouse and a police station. $2,200 when we finally get transportation. And these people are getting a high demand for some more residential. We are going to build another section of a road. Just one more will most likely get us to our next goal. To make sure they have water. And let's put down some residential housing and watch it grow. That was really fast. Now our population should sprout. And I guess as I was looking, there was this one house, okay, this house right here. They have 6 children, 2 teens, and 8 adults. Not exactly sure how they have 15 people living in this one house. That is a lot of people. But it's whatever, so. Now we wait till we get 750 people. And we have done it. So I am just gonna go ahead and purchase another area, even though I'm probably not gonna use it. So boom, 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 yeah. So I guess we can go. I don't know if we should go backwards one to give us some more, or oh, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna have 9 squares anyway, so we'll just get that one. And we also got our police station, so let's pop that down right here. And our fire station, let's pop that down right over here. And then we did get our disaster things, but we get these at 2,200, which we are going to want to use if we have our natural disaster frequency on. It is going to be chaotic. We don't have any sort of natural disaster evacuation. That is going to be a problem when that does happen. The good thing is no tsunamis are even able to even hit the city, so we're safe from those. I guess tornadoes, or I don't think earthquakes could even happen. I guess tornadoes are probably our biggest threat. So yeah. And they are wanting more residential. They want more housing. We are going to expand over here, and we're just gonna do that big space. And water pipes. Right, just like that. Residential and some residential, and we're probably not going to go any farther, so we'll give them that. So if we are being real, I will probably only have 1 or 2 episodes a day. This will probably be our biggest series until season 2 of Blue Baron, the GTA series, which if you haven't already seen the official trailer, I dropped it yesterday. You definitely should go check that out. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically all I got. Or that's all I gotta say about that, but we are still continuing with this. Lots of pollution over here. This lake is gonna be very polluted. But eventually we are going to add... Oh look, we already got our next thing. What did we get? We got leisure, level 2 unique buildings, we got a football stadium, a high school, public library, some parks, and yeah, so let's go ahead and add these to our city. A high school and a library. Let's put the library in between our fire station and these guys. Gives everybody happiness. And we also did get some parks. So we could throw a few parks down just to make our citizens happy. And what? Oh, we got these buildings. These buildings probably won't be used until we build our big town. We are just working up our suburban areas. And then, of course, we got football, some more parks, and a lot of these buildings. Then we did get the terrain. Not sure that terrain is going to help me at all in this episode. And these people want more residential demands. So what we are gonna do is delete that street. It's going to be this one. Delete this. Have this street go forward and connect. And then this forward connect, just like that. And little by little, give them water, and this is just gonna have to be like that for now. A little messy, but as long as it works, it works. And let's add the residential housing, and they do want commercial. So we'll give the residential right here, and then I guess we can add the commercial on the sides right here. Yeah, that will fit nice. And then now we wait till we get 2,200. Get another square transport. What kind of transports do we get? We get a lot of roads. And we get some toll booths. We're probably not gonna need those because it is unlimited money. We got wind turbine, cemetery, a bus depot, taxi, helicopter, small emergency center, short radio tower, disaster response unit. We're gonna need all of those disaster things just in case. Tank reservoir, ferry pier, ferry stop, and a ferry depot. Ferries, I think, are gonna work really nice when we get into the later stages, because we have these lakes, and ferries, you can actually make like little it's kind of like bus routes, but on water. So we can make ferry stops throughout the lakes, and it would just be a nice sort of transportation going across a lake, which I think would be pretty cool. But with that, they are just digging for more residential, which is fine. It's what usually happens when you start a town, and now we can connect this road to there. I do not like I do not like super small squares. You do not get a whole lot of stuff built inside of the squares. And I guess water is pretty good. Water's not bad. I think at this point I'm not even going to care about my pipes, because they are just a underground thing that is just there. Nothing really needs to be thing, so I'm not gonna worry too much about my pipes. And residential is all I want. I'll give them your housing, and then we're gonna keep a good space between our highway, because highways create a lot of noise pollution. So what I think we're gonna do is create this small little town. Is just gonna go fill up this little area, and that's gonna be most of this little area to start us off. I don't want to build too much too quickly. And some of the things they really want. See here. Our next row after this one, we're gonna have some fun. Yes. Water covers most of this. Alright, let's just cover the rest of this, just so we don't have any more water problems throughout this episode. And there, we'll just leave it at that. Garbage problem, talk to your landfill about that. I'm sure the garbage trucks are on their way. See, look, I see one now. It is on the way, people. Just like that, your problem is solved. And let's put down a commercial strip right there. And they do need some more industrial. We'll give them this third square. Third rectangle. Whatever you want to call it. And I guess we'll give them some more residential. Now, how are we doing on medical care? Is everybody happy? Okay, how are we doing on education? We may need to build another elementary school down here. Our high school is perfect. Our police station is good. And our fire station is good. May need to build a fire station and a police station just over here, because sometimes there are fires and crime. And we are about to hit our goal. 2,200 people. And there we go. So with that, we get our natural disaster buildings. So we are gonna go ahead and plop this down. Everybody happy about this, and I just want to be safe, so we are going to make sure literally everyone can survive. And just so we can, let's pop down that radio. How much? Alright, good. And people need some more power. Let's go over to our power. Do we get water, electricity? Not sure that I want to do that. I say we just pop down another power plant. That'll be fine. And they need more people, I think that's what they want. What do you want? Not enough educated workers. We have schools, so not sure what you're complaining about there, but let's make some curved roads. We are gonna make some curved roads that go along the coast. And we're gonna cut back and go. We're gonna cut and go back this way. And I see what I don't want. Okay, that's fine. Just connect it up there. And it's nice. So they want more housing. That is all you people want. Let's put back some more straight roads. Straight road that connects there. This one, and let's connect like that. And now we'll get some different kind of feel to this area. Let's just make some out of the no normal roads allowed. Let's curve this one. Not like that. Curve it like that. There we go. Just some out of the ordinary. Oh, mute. Go back to straight. And let's create some more residential. Our residents must be very happy. And we're just gonna continue at our commercial zone right there. Put another one right here. Add the variety. Why not have some lake houses along more industrial wanted needs? Put it there. And here. Actually, we don't want it there. And commercial zone. Alright, looks like we're creating a small little area for some more commercial. Put that down. And we already have some abandoned buildings. Just get rid of those, clear that out. Alright, we need to build another elementary school. Let's put that down. I have to make sure all my roads are green. Are they green for the high school? The high school covers a lot of space. I guess we don't really need... I mean, we can put this down, but there's not really enough room to do that. I say we just put it down right here. Yes. How about these people? We should be fine. This big building, not sure where we're gonna put this yet. And I guess we will wait. How is our medical doing? Can we get down here? Not really. Alright, we'll just put another medical center down. And we do have graveyards. We should probably put one of these somewhere. But we don't have space. What's new? I guess we can get rid of this road. Put the cemetery down. That gives our whole city happy. Okay. How are we doing on fire? Okay, fire is good. And buses, ships, and taxis. I guess, I say we just put our bus depot somewhere, okay, we can put our bus depot right here, and then we'll just put the taxi one right next to it. Taxi will run through the whole city, but the buses, let's, whatever, we'll just create the line. Not gonna have too many stops. Add one right here and there, and then one up here, and then we head over to our city. I guess we have one here, here. Let's have one in front of our library. Let's have one at our high school, and then another one at this library, and put one at the cemetery. And then where is the elementary school? I do not know where the elementary school is. Oh, right here. That's one. There should be another one, but that is just going to end our line. So then those buses will be happy. I mean, not buses will be happy, those people will be happy. Let's add more residential, some more lake houses. Beautiful view of the city. We'll just go all the way around like that. We'll add housing through here. And we can add commercial right here in this area. And then might as well just put down the residential. And that just about sums up our first video of the series. We built this little town. Actually, we can make our districts. So let's make this town. Okay, there we go. Let's make this area Fawn Square. Probably change the name eventually, but what we can do is Fawn Square has population 3,000. It's our entire population, but we can choose different style of buildings, which I thought is really cool. And yeah, so that is gonna sum it up for this episode. Next episode, not quite sure what we're gonna be doing. Most likely expanding our highway to go a bit more out here, and maybe making another little town. I kind of want to build our bigger city right there because it's kind of a bigger space, and then just build a lot of suburbs around it, but we'll see. So thank you all for watching, and